We are going to do a fun little birdhouse craft today using some scrapbook paper, and we're gonna do it fun. I did a little polka dotted version back there. I'll show you that in a moment. But we're gonna do this one a little bit different. We're gonna bring in some florals and some color, and it's gonna be different. So you'll see two different ways to do this fun birdhouse craft. We're also gonna be gifting this set to somebody today. So somebody who is hanging out here either on Facebook or on YouTube or on both will be chosen right here at the end of this live to be gifted this fun little birdhouse that we are doing. Let me show you the one I already did so you can see what we're working with today. So this one I did with little black and white polka dots, all done with paint. But today we're gonna bring in some scrapbook paper and have a little fun with that. If you're new here or you didn't see earlier, this is an interchangeable. This does come out, and we have other discs that you can put in. And we also have other sign bases that these little 3-inch signs fit into in our shop. So Tim, once he gets all set up and he gets the text message sent out and all the things, he'll pop the link in there for you and let you, so it's easy for you to find all of our stuff, okay? But let's say hello to some of our friends first. Hello, Miss Beth, Miss Cindy, Miss Nancy, Miss Teresa. Hello, Miss Sissy and Gail and Suzanne. I see Miss Wendy over on YouTube. Hello, Miss Gina on Facebook. She says, I just started watching your site and absolutely love it. Well, welcome, Miss Gina. If you are new here, let us know that you're new. If you are new here and you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button if you like what you're seeing. Same thing if you're new over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and make sure you're following along in both places, because some things will be posted just on Facebook, some just on YouTube. Most things go out to both places, but every once in a while there will be things only going to one or the other. So make sure you are following along on both of them, okay? So, we're doing our birdhouse today. I chose to do the birdhouse because I just went with what y'all were speaking to me. Most of you bought the birdhouse. We sold several of a bunch of them, but we sold more of the birdhouses just a little bit. The birdhouse and the watering can are neck and neck. The cross is a little bit lower, but the birdhouse won it out, so we're gonna craft the birdhouse today in another way, okay? Yay, I am glad you hit the following button, Miss Gina, the follow button, thank you. Cindy placed her order, yay. All right, so let's go over the pieces that you get in this kit. Somebody who shares this video, I started to say, is gonna be gifted this set. All you have to do is share the video, either on Facebook or YouTube, and then let us know in the comments here that you did. It tells us if you shared and where you shared it, and if you do it in both places, it tells us that too. And right here at the end of this live, we will choose somebody who's here hanging out with us to be gifted this, okay? All right, so what you get.
Can I have my post-it notes over there?
Your post-it notes?
My post-it notes?
These. Got
my post-it notes that have your hot glue all over them?
Oh, yeah, and I just touched my hot glue gun. Oh, don't touch the hot glue gun, y'all. Ooh, Colleen says this is her favorite. Love it. Whoa, those comments went fast. Wow, I was trying to read one. How do I How do I get it to go up?
You scroll up.
Okay.
This is not a Mac. Oh, it is a Mac.
I did scroll. I tried scrolling both ways and it didn't move. There was a comment I was starting to read, but I don't know where it went.
Well, someone asked how they get notifications on YouTube.
There's a little bell. When you're watching on YouTube, there's a little bell. If you click on that little bell, it'll turn on your notifications. But also, make sure you get our texting notifications, because we will send out a text message with the link too, to this phone number, 877-273-6227. Just text HELLO, HELLO, all capital letters, and you will get a link, an email, and we put the Facebook link and the YouTube link there so you can choose which one you want to watch in. All right, so in this kit, you get your galvanized metal roof piece. You get your wood spacer roof piece. You get your lacy wood trim for your roof. You get your little birdie and your little wing. You get your leaves to go on your little branch. You get your little base piece for the bottom of your birdhouse. You get, oops, there's two pieces here. You get your birdhouse overlay, and then you get your little trim piece overlay, your little scallop trim piece. And then you get your little hello sign along with your metal disc for your hello sign. This is what makes it magnetic and makes it stick to the birdhouse and not fall out on you.
Oh.
You get your main birdhouse piece. This is 1/4 inch, so it's nice and thick. It's not gonna warp on you. It's gonna hold your craft more sturdy, more strong for many, 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 many years to come. And you get your magnet and your wood disc to attach your magnet to your base so your signs hang on tight, they don't fall out on you, and it just makes it easy to display them. All right, so this piece here, the 1/4 inch, we don't have to do anything with it. We can paint the backside if we want to. I would just paint that whatever color, you really don't need to. You're always going to have an insert in it, but if you want it to look nice when you're changing out your inserts and whatnot, you can paint that if you want to, but otherwise you don't need to. Suzanne says she ordered. Thank you, Miss Suzanne. Trudy just got the text message. Yay!
Since on this it says I've texted that number. It says I'm in the texting group, but I don't get text for for main and VIP.
Try texting stop, and then try texting start again, and see if that, or sorry, unstop. Text stop, S-T-O-P, and then wait a few minutes, and then text unstop, U-N-S-T-O-P, all one word.
S-T-O-P.
All one word. All right, so I'm thinking we're gonna bring in some pretty blues and yellows for this craft. I thought that would be fun. I'm thinking the yellow for the accents. And then I have some crocus yellow paint, which is like perfectly matches this scrapbook paper. Can you put the overhead on so they can see a little bit closer of some of the things we're showing? But here is the scrapbook paper. See, it's got fun little polka dots. It's like a 2-tone yellow, but that crocus yellow is like the same perfect color to match. The scrapbook paper came from Hobby Lobby. That came from Hobby Lobby. That's going to be an accent. I've got 2 different blue ones here. We could do the busy, smaller print, or we could kind of do the bigger floral print. I like the bigger floral print.
I am doing well.
But since it's not a large surface that it'll be covering, I'm kind of thinking the smaller print might give us a little bit better, you know, visual of the flowers. The flowers might show better since it's just thin edges here. So that's what I'm leaning towards, even though I kind of like this one a little bit better. They're both very pretty. They actually go very well together.
Hi, Sharon.
And these are from Hobby Lobby also. Hobby Lobby individual papers. I think I got these last spring, so I know they used to carry these all the time. You'll just have to check and see if they still have them or not. But if they don't, you can just get something similar. So I am going to start by kind of tracing here. I'm not worried about the top part because this is going to be covered. So I'm not worried about getting that perfectly lined up. What I am going to focus on is getting these edges traced out so I can cut it.
Jen says she loves the split screen.
We enjoy the split screen around here too, and I think most people do like it. It is makes it a lot easier for you guys to see what we got going on, and you get to see overhead. You get a better view than just from the front. So yeah, we like it too. So I'm just gonna trace.
Yeah, Crystal, that might work for you. Try texting stop and then unstop.
Yep. Yep. And then sometimes you just need to text hello again. Sometimes if you get a new phone or your phone updates, sometimes you just gotta text hello again. If that doesn't work, then try the stop and unstop. All right.
Well, thank you, Sarah. She said